Guys, it's me again. I know I said I probably wouldn't be back till mid-March, but as of right now, I actually have some free time. My mom and my stepdad are going away on a trip, and because of that, I had to get ahead on a lot of work, and so kind of just here. And I wanted to take the opportunity to make at least one video before I have to go back to studying hard. But yeah, you're not reading that title wrong. Love is dead to me. I I don't know how else to put it, but here's the thing. Listen very carefully. That to me is the operative word here. It's an entirely personal thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't be happy for your friends, for example, that are, let's say, maybe getting married, or your friends that have girlfriends. That's not what I'm advocating for, but yeah, romantic love is dead to me. I don't know what else to say. I've never outright said it. It's been sort of subtext in most of my videos about relationships. I'm not even pursuing because of that, and it's because I've been rejected so much. You all know that I'm disabled, and in some ways this is a remake of an earlier video I did asking if it's really over. And I would say, yeah, for me, in that respect, I think it's over. I know there are a lot of people in my situation who were able to succeed in that arena, but frankly, I don't think I'll be one of them. I have no resources. The government makes me choose between my health care or living independently. There's no in between. That's not necessarily my fault. Now, I've also talked about here about missed opportunities and stuff like that were my fault. There are other ones too where I was just not a good person. I deserve to be rejected. I take full responsibility for those. But roughly for the last 5.5 years, or actually I would say three, but before that, so I've been sort of out of the game officially for two and a half, right? I was genuinely trying, and people told me, oh, just get your degree, you're working towards something, girls will like that, and that's what I did, bros, and I'm studying, but I'm not studying to try to get girls anymore. I'm studying to live for myself as much as possible. But yeah, I mean, I like I said, disability is the one thing about the dark medicine that everyone accepts, but no one wants to say is the truth. And I guess cause I know there are a lot of my viewers that slant that way. The purpose of this is not to demoralize you or anything. In fact, it's the opposite, because especially for those of you that are able-bodied, I don't think it's over for you guys. I really don't. I'm making this video so you realize that it's so much worse, and that you should consider yourselves lucky for what you don't have to go through. And keep in mind, I've been with a woman, okay? But one example um doesn't prove anything. That's basic, like induction. And I know love is different. I completely understand that love is irrational. Love could go in such a way to where it's irrational in my favor. But come on now. We all know that evolutionarily I am not it. I'm not it. And the sad part is that I've seen that really not even other disabled girls want disabled partners. And I can kind of understand that, right? Because you'd like to have someone that's maybe a little bit more able-bodied than you to help you. I understand that completely, but there's just still a lot of vitriol in my experience. And even this is gonna go out on a day, Valentine's Day, that obviously we know it's commercialized. We know it's, it's basically just a trick to get you to buy stuff. But at the same time, even that, like, people romanticize that way too much. It's kind of like Romeo and Juliet. Like, am I the only one who thought that in some ways we focus on the wrong things in Romeo and Juliet? Like, I was always on the side of Romeo and Juliet's guardians. I forget their names, but you guys remember how, like, they constantly crap on both of them. They're like, man, these kids are so dumb. And yeah, it's kind of true. They were so dumb, because it may be romantic, it may be, chivalrous, oh my gosh, but at the same time, bro, she literally killed herself for a guy. Never do that. If you're a guy, never do that for a woman. And if you're a woman, never do that for a guy. I mean, I could also talk about Don Giovanni and stuff like that, and Don Juanism in general, but I won't. I just wanted to get on here and actually kind of give you guys hope, because even though love is dead to me and it's probably over for me, it shouldn't be for you guys. I really think you guys can make it. I really do, and I hope you guys do, man or woman, because I know there are girls struggling too, not as much, but I see you too. Alright, thanks guys, I appreciate it. Have a happy Valentine's Day, and remember, love one another, love your friends, love each other, and support your friends' healthy relationships. Bye.